All right, Henry.
Who's there? Hey, who's there? Answer to my prayers, just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone. Ugh. Dear God.
Damn. For example, can I change? Okay, I wish I can change the difficulty. All these people in their bread. They were just trying to save their bread, man.
Sweet Jesus. It's the charcoal burner.
Hey!
No! Leave me be! Don't kill me. I have nothing.
And scamper.
Why would anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
they existed. That's what they did.
Hey, who's there? What's that? You're in the wrong place at a... Oh.
Not today. Those cumins? I'm gonna try this. I think it is.
The answer to my prayer. Just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone.
That's right. These guys are really freaking hard. But, hey, what's going on, Lucas? This guy, I remember this fight. This fight is... This fight is one of the hardest ones at the beginning of the game. Now let's save it here so we can see if we can fight this.
Hey! Answer to my prayer. Just... Got gone weak at the knees, have you?
That's right. There's like 3 of them in here. I don't have a bow at the moment.
Oh no. Look, crawling out. Go! Come on then.
Damn. I don't think I can certainly not do this right now. I think this is far above my pay grade. Hmm. Maybe this will work. What if I were to not do this and we just go... Actually... Bro, this is not possible. Yeah. It's because of his counters. So we have a long way to actually go on that.
Got business to take care of here first. God, how I wish to be gone from this place. First I must bury my parents.
Hey, who's there?
How do I get in here? Where's my drunkenness coming from? Hmm? I'm kind of confused for this. 'Cause it's like gaining on the bottom. I'm not sure what that's from. But was I using a schnapps each time I was going through? That's exactly what it is. Each time I saved. Okay.
What's going on there? Answer to... Bring it on! No!
Bailiff. He didn't run like me. He died with a sword in his hand. You stood by his side and he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Didn't abandon him like me. No. Why? Not you. It wasn't supposed to be you, Bianca. I'll find the bastards that did this to you. Just wait a moment. I'll take care of my parents, and then I'll come back for you. I won't leave you like this.
Oh, wear the ring of my love.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find the shovel and take care of you.
Under the tree.
You told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
There should be a shovel up by our house. I imagine.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it.
Oh, it's in the entire thing. Okay. Mm. Mm. This dog is probably where it is.
Get away, you mutt! Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Bishak? What in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that mutt the butcher's? Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
Dumbass. He's protecting his master.
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing? What are you doing?
Came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the Cumans wanted to... They meant to violate her, and God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I care?
They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
How did you manage to get away?
How do you think I ran?
Would you lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave, and I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it anyway?
My father forged it for Sir Radzig. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that goes. And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
Father said he wanted to be buried here, and I can't take him to St. James's. God willing, later I can find a priest to consecrate the ground. I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honor?
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of coin. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well. Will you hand it over without a fuss, or do you want to end up like the butcher?
Only when you touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts.
So that's the way it is. Not without a sword, huh? Well, this isn't the end, fucker!
Take care of here first. God, how I wish to be gone from this place. First, I must bury my parents.
Easy there, boy. You know me. A good master won't be needing this.
Hmm. I drop. Dry food is good indefinitely. There we go. We gotta dig the grass first.
So, let's get to it. Damn it all. How am I gonna do this?
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want? Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye, let the bastard down.
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Ah! I'll slay you for that.
Jesus, you're not supposed to win that.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers!
Teresa.
The games are over.
No, the sword! At least Doggo survived. Doggo is good. It's Rete.
Mit csinálsz ott? Itt épp egy malacka tévedt a disznő elé. Hé, ki van? Beszarják! Mondtam, mikor kedvem lenne valakiből kiverni a... Ja! Igen! Pina!
What? Do I need to go up more? Through here. This has to be the wrong way. There they are. I was like, where are they?
Do you need some help?
Henry! There's work to be done. Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back. You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Tamburg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Searching for me?
Yes, Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radzig he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak. Good morning. morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Rattay Mill, my uncle's mill at Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
Okay.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of a coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Hell yeah. Bread. I mean, they're as good as anything. I don't know how to read. Oh, I mean, I guess that's true.
Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
Wait, some of this. I don't know what that's supposed to go to. Okay. I need to find out about all of those. Um, yeah, let's like grinding and stuff like that. Okay, that makes sense.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Okay.
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
Okay.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
All right, tell me more.
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? There's nothing sacred to you.
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
I mean,
I I think I've already heard.
He's not
more than I need
wrong.
to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere.
I don't think he liked
If
that.
there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him. May the Lord watch over you.
Okay. I don't know when I should be hitting those, though.
Have you eaten yet?
Yes, it was very good. Did you bake it yourself?
I did. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
There'll be a shovel around here, right? Do I have one on me? I don't. I have a torch, but no shovel. I need that. I need to have that. Much better is it for this? It's a lot better. Okay. Alright, so what do I need to get to bring my horse in? Oh, that's right. Guess I don't have a horse, so I'm gonna walk. I want to walk into town. It's fine. I need to. Probably need to worry about going into town and selling. Oh, the bathhouse is all right.
Jesus Christ. Your clothes. Were you assaulted? Damn bandits. May they burn in hell.
What kind of governor is Sir Hannett?
He's strict, but just. Thank God for him. He don't get mixed up in nothing like that Sir Radzig, so you don't see no one attacking us.
What's life like in Ratai?
Life is good here. By God's mercy, the war's passed us by so far. There's nothing but them refugees to disturb the peace.
How do the Ratai folk get on with the refugees?
Don't even talk to me about it. I wish that rabble was gone. I know they've met with misfortune, but here they do nothing but thieve and make problems.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
I don't know if it's just old wives' tales, but I heard truly terrible things.
I'm interested in your services.
And what is it you'd like?
Proper bath. And my clothes need washing.
As you wish. Do you have the coin?
I'm not giving you that much.
And how much are you willing to pay?
Are we agreed?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost. You won't regret spending the money. I guarantee it. May the Lord watch over.
I'm fine with that. So I need to go up into the town and sell some stuff. So it's just Doc go away in the middle of my screen.
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabiller of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad. And I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
Come on, I'm not some peasant. I'm Sir Radzig's blacksmith, and I need to speak with him.
It's my job to stop you. Now bugger off.
I may not look the part, but I know about honor and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right, then. Go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
I mean, he's not going to be pleased. Oh, do I need to take a turn here?
Fresh bread! Come and get it! Man cannot live by bread alone, but he can't live without it either.
God be with you, good sir.
And also with you, good sir.
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
He's strict but just. Thank God for him. He don't get mixed up in.
Okay. I'm guessing it's just going to be the same for everyone. Okay. We're going to just straight nothing with this.
Can we do something about the price?
Sure, why not?
We get like 15.
Satisfied?
It's not worth it to me.
We have 14.
No deal then.
Damn, okay.
Let's talk about the price.
Why not?
Are we agreed?
That's better. Drop it a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
Okay.
Bread! Fresh bread!
What's the weapons dealer? Where's the pillory? This is alchemy. Like, where the hell is I don't think we've met the armor smith. Up here. This is the tavern. Curious.
Jesus Christ be praised.
And be praised, sir. Maintenance, okay. I'll keep that. Let's haggle.
Let's have a word about the price.
Naturally.
Satisfied?
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more.
No, I'll take
I
it.
knew we'd come to an arrangement.
God bless you. What troubles you?
What are the rules of the tournament? Is there anything I should watch out for?
Well, it's not a life or death struggle. We're not barbarians, after all. Anything in particular you'd like to know?
How long does it go on?
All day long. The combatants have to go through several tough bouts before the outcome is decided.
Okay.
Usually the victor is announced before sunset, but it's not unheard of for duels to drag out until nightfall.
How many rounds do I have to win to become the final victor?
Depends how many people enroll. Today comes out of 3 rounds. The combatants who win the first round go through to the second, and the winners of the second will fight each other in the final duel.
Is there anything else I need to know?
The tourney is for commoners, but that doesn't mean chivalrous behavior doesn't apply. Anyone who leaves the arena before the winner is announced forfeits the duel. If you strike an opponent who has yielded, he'll be disqualified too.
Okay.
And what do I have to do to win? Do I have to beat the opponent every time, or do I get several tries?
To get to the second round, you have to beat your opponent twice in the first one. If both opponents win 1 bout each in the round, the victor is decided in a third duel. Whoever wins that one goes on to the next round.
What kind of weapons are used in the tourney?
You can take your pick. In the first 2 duels, that is. If a third duel is needed to decide the matter, Sir Hanush chooses the weapons.
Okay.
Can I borrow weapons and armor here?
Not only can you, you have to. This is about fighting skill, not about who's got the best kit. So you and your opponent get the same. There's equipment prepared for all the combatants. As soon as you sign up, you'll have armor and weapons prepared for you too.
Okay, that's cool.
Thanks. That's all I need to know. I'd like to enroll in the big tournament.
You'll have to wait a few days until Sir Hanush announces another one. Come then, and I'll gladly sign you up.
Okay, so here's the tournament stuff. Oh, the bow stuff is under us. How do I get down there? Need to loop around somehow.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Be praised. Okay.
Can you help me with training my dog?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Maybe another time.
I wonder if this is how you're able to cut corners in a way. Like later on. Here's a cobbler. Hold on. Did I miss something? I did, it's right here.
God be with you. Farewell.
Oh, okay. Okay, this makes so much more sense. All right, let's go do the quest stuff. Need to get a few more lockpicks. What I might do next stream is get up also a list of all timed stuff.
Brooms for your house, rakes and hoes for your field. What else do you need? Come on up and see. Good day to you.
And two. Um. He doesn't have anything.
Vegetables, fruits, apples, cucumbers, onions,
Flour,
gonzetta.
egg, salt, yeast. Let it bake a bit. All things that feed the whole family with fresh bread.
Okay. Oh, let's see. That's it. Okay. I need to go down and do the other stuff. All right, so it should be up over that hill, maybe.
this is a bit awkward, but recently you buried a convict, and this convict was a family man. He left 3 young children, and I thought it might ease their hearts if I gave them the ring their father had on him in his final hour. I'm sure you wouldn't bury him with such a valuable thing.
Children, you say? You're right, I do have the ring. But actually, it's a worthless bauble. You can have it for a few groschen.
Okay.
It's a deal.
Here it is.
What? This is nothing but an ordinary copper band. It's not worth a 10 penny.
Going. It's where they execute. Mm.
Jesus Christ be praised. God be with you. Try unlocking this trunk.
Okay.
Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock to the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler in the pick. Otherwise, you'll be fucked. You'll have to start all over. You're a dab hand, Hal. Make something out of you, yeah. Remember, this trunk's only a practice.
Can you tell me... What about the Skalitz folk?
God sent them to punish us for our sins. They don't work, they just idle around begging. And you want to keep a close eye on your belongings when they're around. I'll be glad to see the back of them.
What do you think about everything that's happened?
I don't concern myself with the doings of my betters. But this mess isn't good for business. Them two brothers should sort things out between themselves without dragging us into it. I don't give a damn who's king, but that usurper from Hungary has gone too far.
Do you know anything about those Cumans?
The heathen scum that Sigismund brought here. Why do you even ask? You've seen with your own two eyes what they're capable of.
That's all. I have that ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I could trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring to Wojciech, the miller in Kohelnitz. He'll have some work for you, and I'll have something for you soon too. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy risky goods from you. I mean the kind that used to belong to someone else and you can't sell to just anyone.
Okay.
You'll buy stolen goods from me. Thanks for your trust. I'm sure that'll come in useful. Can you tell me something about the other millers?
There's a couple of other fellows around here in my trade. Wojciech in Kohelnitz and Simon in Sassa.
Okay.
Tell me about Wojciech.
He's young and hot-blooded with a short temper. But he's a fine fellow when you get to know him. His heart's in the right place, and he's always willing to lend a helping hand. Unfortunately, he got himself into a feud with that usurer, the merchant Wolfram Kruger. Slimy bastard he is. And now they're sworn enemies.
What about this Simon in Sasau?
An odd one he is, a loner who don't talk much. But he's as dogged as a hunting hound once he gets his teeth into anything. He won't let go until he sees it through, even if he has to walk over dead bodies.
Would you teach me something about the milling craft? Like how to get things out of strangers' purses into your own?
Aye, why not? You're handy enough. No doubt you'll master it. Come behind the mill where we won't be seen. God be with you.
Okay. What? His name is Doggo.
I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. You try sneaking up behind me without me seeing you, and take something from my purse. First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, the better chance you have of finding something valuable, but also of getting caught in the act. Once you've found something you want, you've got to pull it out, carefully, but fast enough so I don't notice. Try stealing my dagger. It's there, mixed up with other things.
Okay. Okay.
That's the way.
Ah,
I hardly
okay.
noticed you were there. I think you're ready to try it out for real. Best practice on drunks and sleeping folk, so you don't end up in jail before you even get started.
Thanks, Peshek.
You're welcome. But I'll be having that dagger back now.
Tell me something about yourself.
There's nothing much to tell. I was born at the mill, I live here, and I'll surely die here. But before I do, I've plenty of work to do, and I hope I live to see peace in this land again.
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right. See you later.
Ooh. But I don't know how to read. So that's an issue. Where do I take this? Over here. Really, all the way the hell up there?
Shame I can't swim.
Oh, that's right. Henry's a freaking guy that can't swim. We're like 3 towns over, isn't it? At this rate, probably. Yeah, it's like off this direction, but let's stay on the road. We could end up meeting someone on the road. Did I take the wrong way? That's it right there. That has to be. Or at least I believe that's where I'm going. Got Henry's shed on the bottom right. Must be something I'm missing. Looks like this is where I need to be. Still not anywhere close, I don't think. Maybe at the end of this road. And here he is, be in the main house.
God be with you.
Miller Peshek from Ratai sent me with this ring for you.
A ring?
Here it is.
Useless fucking bauble. You must be Henry, right? Peshek told me about you.
What the? Why did you throw it away? Do you know how much trouble I had to get it? Peshek said it was important to you.
Like I said, it's a piece of junk. It was just a test to see if you've got the balls to work for the miller. It's a custom of ours, testing fledglings in the trade with a nice little wild goose chase. We need to see if you'll be hobbled by pointless principles, or if you're willing to use your head. Congratulations. You passed the test, and now we'll have a few jobs for you.
Okay.
Do you need help with anything?
Just in time. There is a certain matter I need resolving. I have some scores to settle with the commander of the Talmberg Guard, and I want to get my own back. You may have heard that Sir Robard of Talmberg is a stickler for having all his gear neat and tidy.
The commander of the guard? Sir Robard? I'm already confused. Just tell me what I need to do.
It's like this. I want you to break into the Talmberg armory and steal a few Waffen rocks with the coat of arms on them.
Ah, and once Sir Robard finds some of his guardsmen's equipment is missing...
He'll see to the commander of the guard, who's the only one with keys and answerable for their safekeeping. When Robard finds out he's losing things from under his nose, he'll have him whipped. And I'll get what I'm after. Satisfaction. Take at least 5 Waffen rocks to make it a proper stink.
Consider it done. What am I to do with the Waffen rocks once I have them?
I'll burn them to get rid of the evidence. Just make sure you don't get caught.
God be with you.
Okay. Is there a fast travel thing here? There's no way this guy's just out here hoofing it. Okay, so we're not going back up there. All right.
Hey, you bastard! What are you doing creeping? Show what you're made of. No curva. Fucker. Gone weak at the knees, have you? Well, lad.
Give me your coin, and you can go free.
All right.
I lied.
Christ.
Okay, see what the miller has.
You've an honest trade. How come you got mixed up in crime?
Evil times. The harvest failed, and there was no grain to mill, and a child to feed on top of it all. I had no choice. And meanwhile, the lords in the castle and the monks in the monastery stuffed their craws to bursting. Where's the justice in that?
So you took justice into your own hands, is that it? And now you take whatever you need?
Pull your head out your ass, Henry. Take a good look around you. Wars come and go, but nothing really changes. It's the poor that do the dying.
Poor never
and the
changes.
nobles who reap the rewards. We have to survive somehow, so why concern ourselves with morals?
I mean,
Would you happen to have any work for me?
Of course I would. And, surprise, surprise, it's another ring.
Like last time?
Properly done this time. Proper hard work. And who else to set the task to than you? The ringleader, so to speak. The thing is, one of the rich townsmen left his ring behind the last time he went to the baths for some wenching. Too drunk to see it, no doubt. And now he wants it back, and the baths deny all knowledge.
Why not turn to the bailiff?
Why not? Because he doesn't want anyone to know about his bathhouse visits. And the girls in the baths are wary of selling the ring in case the bailiff does start looking for it after all. So we'll make life easier for them. What do you say?
okay.
Consider it done. Provided I get something out of it.
Don't worry. You won't be left short. The ring's hidden in the chest in the bathhouse madam's chambers. Come right back with it once you have it. God be with you.
Okay.